This bitch Jewish?
Huh?
This bitch Jewish?
Go take a look. No, fucking. My legs are cold, bro.
I'm not gonna lie. Well, you know what she said? She pretty much looked at you as a little ass boy. I ain't gonna lie with you.
Literally how I felt.
Bro, women don't like dudes that make less money than them. I don't give a fuck what they say. I'm sorry. Women don't like men that make less money than them. My mom just got married to another doctor.
Hey, congrats to her.
That's what I'm saying. My mom literally,
you don't make six figures that in a year. Like I'm breaking up with you. It's how like we were like hanging out with this girl, and how was the girl? She's cool, but like, bro.
Let me tell you something.
Paid like $60 per person for Japanese barbecue. Then we went to this.
So relationship things, me and him ate like completely view. We're like night and day. But that's the thing. I said, bro, like respectfully, none of these bitches up here want to fuck with broke dudes, and that's how it works. That's why I literally tell them like, bro, that's why I get why so many dudes be lying, bro. Like you out here trying to be all righteous and shit. Fucking dumb, bro. Like at least on the relationship tip. But yeah, like you speak. I like your positivity and other things, but
once I get to that step of like, yeah, I got my doctorate, so like I'm a neuropsychologist, like.
Bro, just straight up. Alright, so.
No, my best friend, he's French and Jewish, so he just sends me.
No one cares. So
Alright, coughing works. That works. Nah, it's cool. That's what we used to. Well, I don't have a free hand.
Oh, you can't sync clap, yeah.
Yeah, it's also welcome to the Piece by Piece podcast. I'm your host, William Parham. Little insight before we get started. Piece by Piece is a podcast dedicated towards mental health, self-improvement, and overall well-being. We talk about the most general topics that can apply to your everyday life and possibly give you some help along the way. Now, no one here is a licensed therapist, but we are experienced in this game we call life. So we're just here to give our best opinions, experiences, and advice. And if you like the video, please, like, comment, and subscribe. Mostly comment because your engagement helps us. Now for the introduction. I'm your host, like I said, William Parham, and I'm here with my two co-hosts and guest.
I'm Tikai Hogan.
Mount Mass here.
What's up, guys? I'm Keon. I'm a Bell.
All right, nice to meet you guys. So, for today's topic, we're here to talk about manipulation and attribution error. Now, for those of you who don't know, manipulation, from a general standpoint definition, is when someone is... Hold on, technical difficulties. You're good. Manipulation is when someone is using their words to get what they want or change the context of the scenario for their own personal benefits and or gain. Now, attribution error is a term used in social psychology where it is we judge someone based off their actions, their first initial actions, and that's how you judge their character. So for instance, if you're sitting in a classroom setting and someone walks in the room and you see them stumble and, lose all their materials, papers, books, whatever, you immediately have this, impression thinking, oh, maybe they're a messy person or, oh, they just tripped. But based on that first judgment, you were guessing what their entire character is with no preconceived notion behind it. Anyone have thoughts on attribution error or manipulation?
Well, for attribution error, I'm going to just say that everyone does it. We all judge people based off of our first opinions of them. Some people do it less than others, but it would be completely a lie to say that no one ever does it. Because even if you say that you don't, well, you at least a little bit.
I feel like most people do. It's just how it works. Like, it's just something we're just wired to do. Like whenever, I know for me, like whenever my first day of class, I'm always late. Or I always forget something. So I knew, usually, as soon as I walk into like a new classroom, I'm already considered like an idiot. Or people are like, oh, look at this guy's kind of a clown. Because for some reason, something always goes wrong on the first day. And I've gotten that from people I've gotten to like, talk to after a while. They were like, oh, bro, I thought you were kind of awkward. And then it's like, yeah, like.
Because that's like the first impression.
Yeah.
Like normally, like I see it like you walk into a job. It's the same way of walking into a new classroom, walking to a new environment, walking to like a bar per se. Every person that you see that's new has a new perception that they've never seen before. And like they can judge it how they want because no one sees you the same way that you see yourself. And that's true. So like all that all this like comes together when you're like judging people or like thinking about like who they really are and stuff like that. So it's crazy.
Thank you. All right, so I was checking my notes earlier, and I wanted to talk about the correlation for mental health and a relation that I had between mental health and manipulation. Starting off, so here are my notes talking about self-esteem and manipulation. Individuals with low self-esteem, so when you have poor mental health, you aren't or possibly not believing in yourself or thinking you can do, what you set out to do. Individuals with low self-esteem might be more susceptible to manipulation as they may doubt their own judgments. And that could be linked to attribution error, where they attribute negative outcomes to themselves, even when manipulation is at play. So pretty much what I'm trying to say is the correlation between attribution error and manipulation is if you have a poor mental standing and you already don't have the confidence to believe in yourself, you can be susceptible to I can't even say this word right. Attribution error, meaning you already fall into those. Yeah, you're just doubting yourself even more. And especially if someone's manipulating you, you're even more likely to just fall deeper into that sinkhole. Any thoughts, anything you guys want to say about self-esteem and manipulation?
I mean, imagine like you just got out of a relationship or something, right?
Yeah.
And like your self-esteem's already low as shit. So like you're more susceptible. You're more susceptible to be convinced to do things that you don't usually do to get like out of a rut or whatever. Like say you're an introvert and you and your girlfriend always stay at home for a lot, and then when you guys break up, you start like going out more with your boys or something like that, or you start like going out to the bars. You start like doing extroverted things, even though that's like not in your nature. You just start doing things more, and like not in a bad way, but your friends are sort of manipulating you to do those things. It's like, oh, I have the advantage now. His girlfriend doesn't doesn't have a leash on him anymore.
I have the high growth.
Exactly. Exactly.
Like
When boys pressure you into doing things, or friends might pressure you into doing things because you're in a more vulnerable state.
Mhm.
That's a good way of putting it. So like, because you're already doubting yourself, because let's say like your significant other left you, and you're thinking you're worthless. So your boy's like, oh yeah, he's already like down. Let's kick him down some more. And like, bro, drink this beer, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Go hard.
Maybe that's like maybe that's
I'm
not like
creating all these scenarios. It didn't actually happen.
maybe they're not like trying to like it's not they're not consciously doing it. They're not consciously trying to get like that sort of reaction at it, like trying to like kick you when you're down. But that's sort of what they're doing. They're manipulating that person to their own benefit because they're just trying to get them to go out. They're just doing it for their own benefit
because it helps them feel better. They think it's gonna help them, their friend, feel better.
But the real effect, they don't give a shit about. Fuck, oh shit, you gonna go back and cry after the bars? I mean, just wait till after we leave. That's it.
don't make us look lame, bro.
You
Steering. No. So I work at a bar, and I've actually seen this like firsthand, where it's like, people get out like marriages, relationships, and it usually be the dudes that kind of like will like they'll keep like face, and they won't be like as emotional. But I've seen some women, get out like really long-term relationships, and they'll do like in the middle of me serving their drink, they'll start busting out crying, they'll start venting to me, and sometimes. Yeah, and the thing is, sometimes I don't have anything to say to them. I'm like, okay, well, this is gonna be Carter Cash. That's what I could tell, because I feel like, bro.
Yeah, you can't be like, what's up?
I don't care, bro. Listen, I've been a bartender for mad long. Like, I've seen this stuff online. Like, and the thing is, it's just kind of like, bro, Joe, shout out my man. Man, if you want to talk about issues, man, hit him up. I don't do that, bro. I'm a bartender.
Shout out my man Will.
Like, for real. Like, he's the thing. He's you know that psychologist. Bro, listen, I can be his new. I'm just a therapist. I'm just how they say your bartender can be your therapist or your barber. My services aren't like that crazy. Be like, oh, I'll give you a listen, and if it's something like not too crazy, I'll give you advice. But like, if it's like something like, yo, your wife left you because something like
she took the kids. All right, like whiskey. What the term?
Better to wait.
The way this podcast works is like almost like sitting in the barber chair, like being at a bar. Like, we're giving you our best advice. None of us are like,
I'm still healing. We're
Possibly. It's the barbershop podcast. Low key. I ain't never healed. Only thing you can do is give perspective.
That's exactly.
Well, I'm down to ask some like interesting ass questions though. Like,
go ahead. What you can ask?
no, let's finish this segment.
Can I? So that's it. Like, how much do you tip?
So we told the hard question. Okay, we need something. Okay, no, that 13% is nothing.
So let's
DC prices.
let's follow up on that that scenario where we're talking about the friend who just had a breakup, right? That falls into my next topic here, which is trusts and attribution errors. People with certain mental health issues, going through a breakup, might be prone to making attribution errors, misjudging others' intentions. So like when your boys are trying to help out, you might think that they're either trying to put you down further or like they're kicking you while you're down. So like when your friends try to say, hey, let's go out for like a good time. I know she left you, bro. But you have the intention like, no, you're just trying to make me feel worse. Or like, we always go to that bar and she might be there. Like you're thinking, you're not as trustworthy when you're,
I get it.
judging your character. Anyone else have like thoughts or scenarios or?
I see what you're saying, but I think I see what you're saying because it can seem manipulative, but sometimes, dude, it might be the way we cope. Like sometimes if I'm seeing like a friend like is going through something, I'll be like, okay, well, let's at least try to get out the house. Like don't mope around it because what's done is done. You know what I'm saying? She's not probably most of the time she's never coming back. Just accept it, move on. And I mean just no, but like, dude, I mean,
It's the reality.
it's the reality, yeah. So like, bro, but they love you. So it's just because the thing is, it's like no, most of the dudes tip me. The women are kind of like flippy. They're wishy washy with some of the like tipping, like because it's just like never mind. Anyway, that it's just like a tangent I'm about to go on but anyway. So the point is like I think it might be the way we cope. Like say for example, one of my boys just went through a breakup, whatever. Like most likely during the room, trying to kind of like process what went on. You know what I'm saying? And I can see what you mean. How like, bro, let's go grab a beer. That person might be kind of like, I don't really drink. I don't want to feel like shit when I sober up. Like, that is totally valid. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes, like, I don't think it's manipulation because the way we see it, like, at least with dudes, are just real quick, I'm not going to go into, but at least as men, like, I've noticed that we gotta be ruthless to each other when it comes down to, like, breakups and stuff like that.
Oh, for real?
Like, no, because, yeah, like, dude, like,
You can't cop.
listen, my mom and I know some like other dudes in my life are kind of similar. They'll be like, you're crying in your room or you're crying over a girl that's with someone else currently. Well, you already know what they was told. Yeah, they'll be like, bro, I mean, we can curse. I'm not a Christian. It's so cool, man. You're crying out here while she's getting fucked by someone else. Like, you're out here giving a fuck while she's waiting around. What's the one thing? She's out here. What my mom told me, she was like, you're out here giving a fuck while she's waiting to get fucked.
If I could cry, I could.
No key. That, bro, my mom mostly fucking raised me to be kind of like
savage. I also wanted to make a little side comment. We are in the middle of a thunderstorm / tornado watch right now, so this might be the last podcast. Like, if, by the chance the house gets struck, like,
it's hard.
You guys, please,
all the hard.
Please give us like your best. Like, give us a like, a comment, subscribe, anything.
We're risking life and limb for your rest in peace to us.
We're also on Apple Podcasts, by the way. I forgot to say that. Manipulators can exploit the vulnerability of, trust, furthering the effect of trust and exacerbating mental health challenges. So, when someone wants to get what they want out of you, they might take advantage of the fact that, your poor judgment and character at the time is, I guess, easy to take advantage of. That making sense to you?
Yeah.
Help me out.
Yeah. Hookups, man. That's what I'm saying. When girls get out of relationships, right? It's sort of the same thing. When girls get out of relationships, the first thing, like when the boys get out of relationships, their boys pull up on them and they're like, all right, rebound. That's it. You got to go for a rebound and shit like that. They're trying to push them to that. When girls get out of relationships, that's not their first instinct, but it's like, how do I explain it, bro? Their mindsets are like, all right, I don't want this. I don't want to hook up with someone right now. But at the same time, so basically, I'm just gonna like invite him over or whatever. I matched them on Tinder. It's 1 a.m. I'm just gonna bring him up. I'm just gonna tell him.
Let's just see where it goes.
Shoot, what's that?
Let's just see where it goes.
Yeah, I just want like, let's see where it goes. I want a Netflix and chill with him. I'm just gonna invite him over. He probably definitely doesn't think that we're gonna hook up right now or anything like that. And then they end up hooking up. They end up hooking up, but their excuse for it was. Oh, I wasn't trying to do that, but
it's just what happened.
In my vulnerable moment, I wasn't trying to do it. That's like, bro, so many times. How many times do you hear?
I'm actually
like when it's a guy though, and that happens, it's like, oh, it was just a rebound, bro. That shit was just a rebound, nothing more, nothing less. The other girl like has a fucking 40-page, emotional site. Yeah, I'm not trying to like, sum up or stereotype all of them or anything, but actually not. Fuck that. Controversy, Every single hoe.
Well, okay. Let me unpack that. That was a lot.
No, I'm not.
Let me cook. So, well, what I'm trying to say is, I don't think that's a very healthy way of actually dealing with a breakup. You shouldn't. I would say that everyone should self-reflect on what happened, and rushing into another relationship is not the way to go. Trying to sleep out your problems or however you cope, that's not in a healthy way. You shouldn't be doing it. What you should do is, if you're a guy or a girl, go sit down, talk with your friends about it, and tell them, this is how I'm feeling. This is what happened.
What happens when, say, for example, if you're the girl and your homegirls are trying to get you to do some crazy shit? You feel me? Like, I know what you're saying. No, you should open up to people, but like, I feel like people lack critical thinking skills. Like, especially when you're vulnerable, bro. You're not in your right mind state. Like, there's sometimes where I've gone through breakups, bro, and I've done some like, what the fuck? Like, bro, this ain't even, like, why am I even at this area doing this certain activity that I don't even like would ever do? You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, then it comes down to accountability. If you know that your friends like to do hedonistic shit, then why would you come to them for advice on tough times you're going through?
To your boys, yeah. Like, I mean, I know.
I mean, like the other thing about it, if you lose your whole routine, you get in a breakup. You're going to work. You're still gonna go. Like, the sun's still gonna shine. Like, the sun's still gonna rise. Nothing's changed other than the fact that you don't have your girlfriend. And so, like, all that personal stuff that you had with her is just like it's sort of all, not secrets, but like all the personal stuff that you had with each other. You can't like talk to that person anymore, and you don't want to keep it to yourself because like it feels like shit. So you just want to like have someone to talk to, and then who's like the next best person? Oh, my boys. Other than my girlfriend, I'm with my boys all the time, and I still I flirt with my homies. Socks on,
grab your homies' ass.
Exactly. Like, what the next best thing from a girlfriend would be the homies.
Hey, no, I know what you mean. Like
on a mental, personal.
I'm just saying this for the people that like actually need this, because some people don't often have the willpower to just handle that kind of stuff in the right way.
Yeah.
And so the right way, and if we're trying to help people, we should probably. So, the right way to do this would be to, sit down, think about what happened, and logically think out how you should take your next steps.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't matter what happens to you. What matters in life is how you handle what has happened to you. And so,
sorry, I'm sorry, my bad. I genuinely thought you were fucking dumb. My bad.
No, it's all good. It's all good. Yeah.
I was gonna say, just to give like a little quick insight, if you're dealing with something that's very stressful, something that's a healthy habit is zone 2 cardio. Zone 2 cardio is when you're doing like moderate to like fairly hard aerobic exercise. So whether it's the stair step, you want to get your heart rate to a certain level where it's not like beating out your fucking chest, but like it's sped up higher than normal, and it helps release endorphins, which is the feel good chemicals in your brain. And so for instance, if you're going through a bad breakup or you're having a really rough day, you're just in a really stressful mood, go on like a light run or try and do something that can just get your heart rate up moderately, not crazy, but just moderately, to where it's guaranteed to release some endorphins, unless you like lack, I don't know, serotonin. Yeah, unless you like lack serotonin inhibitors, go out for a run, or if you can't run, go out for like a roll or like a drive or something. If you don't have legs, find another way to
just like hobby.
Yeah, find something to increase your heart rate. That's what I say.
So
Jim,
I mean, gym is regardless, even without breakup.
Gym should be regardless. That's a fact. Yeah, I feel it.
But
We're talking like about something dude.
on some real though, can I curse?
Yeah. I just heard. Yeah.
All right, on some real shit. Like, whatever you love doing before the relationship, most likely if you get too comfortable in a relationship, you're gonna lose that, and it's just facts.
Oh, that shit hurt my heart.
But it's all right though. But it's cool. And then
living experience, right?
I mean, yeah, it's reflection and all that shit. But after, you just go back to what you kept doing, and like that fills that independent happiness that you didn't have. And that's all I gotta say for that.
And I did that. I used to skate a lot before I would get like into some long-term relationships. I would like skateboard a lot, but then I noticed every time I would get out of a relationship, like I couldn't skate nearly as much as I did before. Like it just sucks, man. Like I know exactly what you mean on the hobby stuff. Like,
Yeah, because, you know, misery loves company. And if you're just sitting in your room all day, you're just going to find more and more things to be miserable about.
it's gonna doom scroll till you die for real.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that.
Doom scroll, yeah.
Manipulation, or gaslighting and manipulation.
Gaslighting's not real, bro.
Literally, gaslight is, bro. You were literally gaslighting to the. You're gaslighting me now.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. You make moves. I'm not, you see what he's doing. So,
I don't know what you're talking about.
so in other words, let's get these definitions out the way. Gaslighting, to my understanding, feel free to correct me here, is when you egg someone on to, have them keep talking to the point where they're changing their emotional state. Like they're settled at one moderate point, but
It's like aggravating someone.
yeah, you're aggravating or like you're trying to get like a different
They
mood or
question the
response.
reality, like to guess what they question the reality.
Thank you. Make them second guess themselves.
Mhm.
That's how I see gaslighting. And in terms of manipulation, like that can tear someone to fucking shreds for like someone's enjoyment. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about because you guess you do it all the time. I don't know what he means. It doesn't
I
exist.
only know
doesn't exist.
I know this gaslighting only really shreds people apart when they find out they've been gaslighted. Like people that, because I mean, gaslighting is kind of convincing yourself like that everything's okay when it's not. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, like the dog,
oh, but here's you definitely can.
the dog in the burning building.
Bro, listen, look at the bar. I've seen dudes that I'm like, I'll see that man. You know some of the crazy stories that I like at this bar I work at, where I've seen like dudes know they're getting cheated on like heavily, and they'll come in and be like, nah, bro, she's hanging out with like her friend, and I'm like, bro, why? Literally, dude just came in with that girl like an hour beforehand, bro. Pay for your drink, bro. I don't give a like, bro.
No, S22 is getting.
He's kind of like, man.
Let's not get into that right now.
Yeah, I don't know if one day I'm gonna be bigger. Like we're gonna be big enough to one day have like, and I'm just here's like, yo, that fucking guy called me a cuck or something.
I mean, but
I love to talk to Adam. That's God's counsel.
I mean, no, he has to be, bro. Ain't no way I could just, bro. It's in 4K.
Like I don't think he's waking up.
No, he's
sad, bro.
no, he's gaslighting himself and he's using the money as a shield. That's it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Like, there's no way you could be happy. But all right, go ahead.
So I was gonna say, do people like in relationships? Goddamn, do people in relationships like, what's the word? I guess in like narcissistic relationships, like I assume they gaslight each other. Like
Yeah.
girlfriends, like especially like I don't know. If you are, I don't know why the fuck this is my example all the time. If you are going out with the boys and like your girl wants you to like stay out or come over or something like that, she'll like gaslight you into
I'll give you an example of how that happens. But what is with you and talking about goals?
I don't know. I got there's a closet I gotta open or something, man. I don't know. I'm fucking with you. There's no. I'm just saying the boys are you the only example I could think of, and it's I don't even know what the term is, bro.
Sure, it's the only example. It's the example.
No.
But the example for that for the audience is that, let's say you're working right now, right? You get off of work, and your girlfriend wants you to spend time with her, but Anyways, so let's say you get off of work, you've been working for 12 hours, and the first thing you want to do is just sleep because, you aren't getting enough sleep. So you go home and you go to sleep. You tell your girl that, you're tired and you want to go to bed. And then she makes a big deal about how you don't give her enough attention and this and that over, just one night of not doing the one thing that she wants. That would be an example of that. It's not the best, but it typically for what you're talking about is always over little things that make you seem like the bad guy.
That's right. No, that's a fair point. I think we were talking about this earlier, me and Key, or somebody else, but we were talking about how like after the relationship, you have a brand new perspective of the girl, or like a brand new perspective of them, and like that's sort of just like
Who said that?
was it you and Mez, I think you and Mez were talking about it earlier. It's like after, not like it's just usually during relationships afterwards you see them in a whole new light.
Oh wait, that's a weird, bro.
You said it to me, right? That's what I'm saying. You see them in a whole new light, and it's like you notice, okay, they were like they were manipulative as fuck. You know, they were literally manipulative as fuck. They were.
That's how crappy they really were to you.
Yeah, you see all the downsides, and it's like, okay, I ain't getting laid no more. So you've been a bitch this whole time, and I'm just now realizing this, bro.
That's because
Yeah, it's like you take away one thing from that. You take away, even if it's like on an emotional level, you take away that emotional level or something.
The worst exaggeration possible.
All those
as a tool to get what you want out of your partner.
all those icks you have of them or whatever that you put aside because you're in a relationship, they just like spur back up, double the size. Yeah.
Like, what's your opinion on getting in a relationship?
A question for us?
Anyone?
Wait, what was the question? What's your opinion on getting into a relationship?
Yeah, like, how do you feel about that?
You know, I learned from a friend of mine. She said,
We're social creatures, so to isolate ourselves for too long is very unhealthy for us. But at the same time, isolation helps, you know, make us who we are. So I think it's good to be in a relationship once you've set your standards for yourself. Like, this is what I'm willing to compromise. This is what I have. This is what I like doing. So when you're okay being by yourself and like you can handle on your own, then bring someone. All right, so lights are going out. We still recording. Fuck that.
Hey, yo, this is the last 30 seconds of PeaceBiPiece.
So to answer Keon's question, I think relationships are essential, but don't hop into them unless you're willing to have something last, or you're just doing it for like your own like short-term personal gain. So like college. If you're trying to get through college, it's good to have like a partner to be with, just to like talk to, confide in, release stress here, there, and so forth. But if it's
a bit manipulative.
I think
if you're a partner and you are on good terms about it, like this is what we want to do, we're gonna last like short term at the end of college.
bro, no one's gonna be on good terms about that, bro. Let me tell you something. You need character development. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I think you need to get in a relationship to get heartbroken, so to learn.
Can you know better?
Canon event.
Like Kenan and man, straight up. I know.
like
I get what you're saying. Yes, you do need a partner to talk, and like you know.
I think it just falls into fundamental needs. Like,
Yeah.
do you need intimacy? Do you need someone to talk to you?
Yeah.
Do you need like just to have someone in your presence while you do work? And like if you both can agree on that, then yes, get into a relationship. But if you're only thinking about yourself, don't get into a relationship, because then it's just like you're doomed for failure.
I got a question.
I got an answer.
Well, shit. Well, fuck me.
Pushing back right now.
Damn, that sort of defeats my question. I was gonna be like, Key, what's your take on relationships? You don't want to ask the question.
Yeah. That's true. Yeah, bro. That makes sense. Who knows? Very easy. I've read it a little.
I'm not gonna.
I'm like, damn, you said.
I'm not gonna go in depth, but like, yeah, like,
Yeah, bro.
I'm open.
Talk your shit.
It's a good experience, like for everyone. If they're in a relationship, like even if it ends bad, it doesn't matter. And if it ends good, then that's better than if it ends bad, obviously. But like,
yeah.
But I feel like it's just like you just experience, like, that's life. Like, you just started the podcast with like, we're gonna talk about life, like, and we're gonna grow with it as it continues, and that's the same thing as a relationship. Like
What would you say to like you said, because we've been talking about manipulation and like all that other stuff for a while, but like, what's your how would you guys want to be told, you know, if it's the same thing happening over and over again, how would you want to be told, yo, the type of girls that you were going for are like manipulating you, not manipulating, you know what I'm saying?
I've been told that.
Like how would you?
no, when you got it, I'm done.
I'm just like
This actually did happen to me. So
I dead ass. I'm being serious. Like
no.
no, bro. I'm being so open and bro. Okay.
Say, oh yeah, what's your opinion of this film? But yeah, for your question, it was like, how would I feel about being
Like, how would you want to be told that? I guess this doesn't work for everyone, because you may not have somebody close enough to you that's like willing, like somebody like Mez, just like sit you down and be like hard ass shit. Yo, I'm telling you, bro, you are being manipulated right now. It doesn't even have to be in a relationship, honestly. You just have like a narcissistic, you know, other person who's just like constantly in your life, and it's like, if you constantly are like ranting or whatever, talking about like how this person is just like a bad influence on you or something like that, and then you just gotta sit them, like, how would you want to be told about that shit? Like, sometimes I could be hard-headed as fuck, bro. I won't listen to anybody. I just think like, okay, they're just jealous, bro. Fuck that shit.
That'll change. So, because I used to be hard-headed, and that'll change at pretty much until you learn your lesson, bro. Like, you could date 6 women that are kind of like the same way, very manipulative, very promiscuous, until you pretty much gotta learn. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, Just take a bunch of L's. That's like no, because the thing is like that's the way I see. Remember whatever. No, because I just kind of be like,
You gotta get experience.
you have to gain experience, bro. Because I used to be. People always tell me they were like, if you keep being closed off, you're gonna die alone.
You can't love them.
That's kind of low key. Like I'm like, well, I don't really care. Like at this point, like, I'm at the point where like I'm not gonna say I think I'm okay without having a girlfriend. Like I think the bachelor life is kind of where I'm at. But I remember D was like, no, because D was like, yo, straight up, he was like, yo, bro, that's kind of like sad, low key. I'm like, not really, because I've kind of realized like how women like kind of move. It's just like there's certain behaviors that like of the women I attract that I'm like, damn, this is not conducive to like long-term relationship. So I think I'm just gonna, you feel me? I'm gonna have to make them believe out there in a relationship. It's like nah.
So toxic king, bro.
We're healing, man. We're healing.
For how long?
Maybe one
Decade, a century?
Oh, do you ever see some of these chicks? I'm healing. Bitch, you're 48. What do you mean? Like, you've been healing for the past 3 decades. What the fuck? Like, all right, anyway. All right.
To answer Abel's question, I'm the kind of guy who, you know, I like to treat people the way I'm treated. So I like, if I have a friend who is going through this, I would just tell them that, bro, this is like, your friend is, you know, this is not it, bro. So I would want my friends to tell me, yeah, this girl you're talking to, yeah, she's just fucking with you, bro. She doesn't really care about you. You know, she's sleeping with other guys while you're gone. You know, like, if it's true, then,
Yeah.
you know,
I think I would want to be told straight up. And 2, if you got like evidence, like screenshots, yo, send that shit my way. Because like, I feel like part of me, there is a sense, especially if like I'm attached to them, that I'm going to be like, nah, man. Because there's always, no matter how much like cold-hearted, like, you know, like rock-hearted, there's always like that weird hope, like that last string. Dude, once you see the screenshots, yo, it's over. Like, yo, oh God, bro. Like, and if 3 more people pop up saying the same story, bro, dudes you never know, you're like, well, like, it's just like that. Oh,
You ever see the TikToks? I think Keon. Sorry,
No, you're good. I was just to answer the last your question.
No, you're good.
For me, it's just you have to tell me, like, I like it straight up hardcore. Yes, you're not functioning. You're not doing the things you're supposed to do when she's around. So like, if I'm like, you know, I gotta turn in my resume, or if I gotta, you know, make it to this meeting, or I have, you know, work, and like she's preventing me from that, and I'm not realizing that, and you have like, bro, like, you know, you're missing all these things to better your life because of this chick, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like that would be like my canon event. Like I'd be like, oh shit, like I've been stuck worrying about her more than I worry about like the life that I want to build.
Mm-hmm.
So then that's when I'm like, yeah, like,
So you gotta rip the Band-Aid off.
yeah, cut her loose.
Yeah.
Like, bye, Felicia.
Now I was gonna
Not Felicia.
be like, have you all seen the TikToks of the dude who, like, you sent me one of them, the dude who like gets paid to expose chicks, like expose other. I think so. Yeah. There's another one. There's 2 sides. There's literally girls who are doing this. So like they get paid. They get paid by like the significant other who's like. So it was just the downstairs door. They get paid by the significant other. So it could be a guy paying a dude to like basically just DM her, like a good looking dude. He's on TikTok. He DMs her. They raise her up and shit like that on TikTok or on Insta or whatever. Just DM her and shit, just to see how like their significant other would react. And like from all the TikToks that he posts, it's always just like these girls are like falling for it. And he'd be like, all right, well, next time, you know, you and VA hit me up. He's like, all right, bet, that's cool. That works. Like, and it's just the same thing.
When you think about it,
What's more sickening is just the way this dude is doing it. The way this dude's going about it is just like he's posting all this on TikTok, bro. Which is the funniest shit ever. Fuck. I gotta take this.
no, you're good. I mean, yeah, I mean that's kind of how it is. I think people need to be told how it is, and if you don't accept it, that's on you.
So you want to go into, you know, treating people, you know, too kindly?
Yeah, no, don't let people walk over you, because like, all right, I hate this saying, because now that I'm getting older, I realize like treat people the way you want to be treated. That is nice in paper. That is truly nice in paper, but when you go out into the music world, any business you want to do, bro, people are shitty to each other.
Yeah. All cut.
So sometimes I realize like, no, that is a terrible way to go about it. Like maybe if you're super young, maybe I can see like,
If you live in Portland,
maybe not even there, because the people there are pretty shitty. But yeah, nah, I don't know how to describe this. I sound like super fucked up. Like, I don't believe you should treat people. I don't believe you should treat people the way you want to be treated, because 9 out of 10 times they won't treat you the way you want to be treated. Just they don't. The thing is, it's like that's an ideal world you're talking about, which is that it is. Well, what I'm saying?
No, yeah, like treating people the way you want to be treated. So like you have this expectation of them for like.
Well, no, that is. I've had that conversation. Yeah.
All right, wow. I didn't think that. I always thought that was like.
That's right.
Thing, but it is.
Listen, that what you said right there. This is. I'm gonna say for child time, because remember that one time where we were like long game.
Think of that. I feel like that's a solid green light. No, not that group me. My whole situation I'm saying is like, if there's a girl you're interested in, right, and so she has a boyfriend, you already asked and she lets you know, so you don't step on any toes, you keep your distance. Like if you see her, you guys wait high and blah blah. But like, she approaches you now and you just minding your business, you ain't do nothing. Is that a red flag or is that a green light to just go for it? Because you're still interested in said girl.
Why haven't you moved on by then?
Wait,
Yeah, but I'm saying she's come to you. That's what I'm saying.
all I gotta say is, so what's your moral? Like, that's it. You think about your morals.
Yeah, my morals is
Like
like
philosophy on life.
No, he's going bust, Steve.
Nah, like I'm minding my business. I forgot about it. I'm still doing what I gotta do. If I see her, I just keep it like mad, like friendly. I'm not gonna approach because I respect that she has a man. But if she's coming to me now, and she's coming to me as if she's like single or whatever, I don't see what's wrong with me just like saying, all right, my turn to bat.
Wait, do you? All right, so listen, I need to ask you because I've had a situation like this actually happen. Yeah. So, do you know she has a man's? But she has
the whole scenario I said was like you approached her and she said I have a boyfriend and you seen her with said boyfriend, so you keep your distance.
Right.
But now all of a sudden like you're minding your business, you're on your own, but she's coming to you now.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. Like if you're, oh no, like
Bro,
if you know,
my feet are
like
planted.
then you're kind of like damn. But if you like do something with her, knowing she has a man's, is like yo, that's just karma.
But if she comes to me, that's on her.
No, that is on her. I mean that's she destroyed her relationship.
Right. So
I mean, if you don't know, bro, and you're just doing your thing, then it's normal, whatever. Like you see all the time, like dudes will be like caught cheating by their wives, and the other girl will be like, I had no idea.
just because I saw the house burning doesn't mean I played a part in it. I just stood outside the gate.
But if you know she's got a man's, bro.
Yeah, but if you sit outside,
Like, goddamn, yeah. So like, if you're waiting for Attribution to come out, like,
Damn, yo, it's Homewreckers.
no. I was saying, oh, hold up. No, listen, no, because I've been put in the situation.
I've never repped it.
I've been put in a situation where like, nah, I mean, it don't matter because I've been called Homewrecker.
I've never
so
one.
I one time hooked up with a girl that like had like, well, actually, I hooked up with someone's wife. So she came to the bar and I thought she was like single, whatever, right? So, listen, bro, listen. So, what happened was, it sounds already shitty. So, I mean, like it's like you said, like I thought she was single, and then I asked her as a girl, so you got a man? She was like, yo, we're kind of like going through rocky. It's like we're going through a rocky situation. I realized that she talks so much shit on her man.
Yeah.
No. Listen,
So it's like it's already implied. Like,
bro, I'm saying, yeah. So listen, I kind of got my karma back from this. I'm in like, I got my karma. Like, yeah, I did like end up doing stuff with this one, with this like dude's wife. So I did get my karma back. So that's what I'm saying. Like, but sometimes it's like they destroy it on their own, bro. And like, I mean, yo, it's a dog eat dog world out here, bro. I'm sorry. Like, if it is what it is. Like, I mean, sorry, bro. Like,
if you see 100% on sale,
but it just, bro, you'd be surprised about this.
if the store's going out of business and it's 100%,
It's on clearance.
you ain't gonna go in and
It's on clearance.
Wait, Key, what's your take?
Oh, I feel like such a bad person.
Are you gonna be a homewrecker?
no one's
on homework. The home cannot be destroyed.
what they're saying
The
is,
home cannot be destroyed from the outside. It must be destroyed from the inside.
Wait, same scenario.
That's what I'm saying.
just saying. So let's say,
Been through this before, actually.
wait, guys,
You're saying like if a girl approaches you, you know she has a boyfriend, you try to approach her earlier. She said she had a boyfriend. Oh, you're good.
Okay.
Oh, true. Yeah, she said she had a boyfriend, but you ain't doing anything. So she's approaching you now. Like, what do you do? Like, she's flirting with you and everything now. That's what the question was, right?
like you already made your intentions clear. She turned you down, said you have a boyfriend.
Can you flip the mic real quick so I can see? Okay, cool. Let's make sure.
Yeah, you already made your intentions clear. Like, Shawty has a boyfriend, so you find your business, forget about her. But now she's coming to you as if like now she's interested in you, bro.
But like, I don't know if they broke up or not, right?
But you know clearly she's into you now.
So I already know she cheated though, because to me that's cheating. So like, once I know that she already cheated, I'm like, this is good.
No, I agree.
Like it's toxic. Like
No, I agree because that's right. Once she,
it's not even toxic, bro. Like fuck
it's just
you.
reality. So the thing is, it's like once she breaks that barrier, the sanctity of a relationship or marriage, you're right. What else is she not? What else is she gonna break? No, I agree with you, man. Like I generally do. Like
Personally, I would never cheat, but shit, like if a girl is doing that shit, I don't give a fuck. It's not me. It's not to me. So
You made the intentions clear, and she turned it down. Now she wants to come back for seconds. So it's like, all right, you know what you're about to get into.
no,
it's such an evil
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Like
If a company turns you down,
Watch out. Well, let's say
let me say that. Yeah, that's what you're
if a company turns you down, right, like a job you really want turns you down, and they're like, yeah, we have, you know, we're full on employees right now. So you're like, all right, I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna look for other jobs.
Yeah.
Job comes back and is like, yeah, like we'll take you. Like we need you actually. Like come, like come on now. They want you. You can be like, nah, bro, like that's cheating. I'm already like loyal to like my employers when this is like the dream job you wanted. Not saying the girls are dream
I get it.
but like at the end of the day, it's almost like a transaction in this way to speak.
To that, I'd say the simplest terms I can put it, bro. I ain't trying to be somebody's canon event. Like that is not what I want.
How's it a canon event?
Yeah. I'm not trying to be somebody's canon event. I don't want, like, I know that this girl has a girl. Like, again, in the situation that you put it, I'm assuming like I'm a little tipsy at a bar and this is what's going on, or it doesn't even need to be like that. Regardless of
Enjoy life.
regardless of what it is, yeah, I consciously know that this chick has a boyfriend and that she, again, as like after I turned her down, is coming back for seconds, bro. There's like let's do the statistics. How many billions of girls out there in the world, in the United States alone? There's two things you gotta live by. One, don't go for a chick who's married. Don't go for a chick who's in a relationship. And two, don't go for your homie's ex. That's it. If that's the case, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
The first one I came in, like,
Exactly.
Homie's ex is wild as fuck.
Exactly. So you just gotta stick with two things. That's it. Don't go for a chick who's in a relationship, and don't go for a chick who's your homie's ex, unless said chick is Margot Robbie. I give you complete permission, bro. If Margot Robbie was my ex, I give y'all permission. If Margot Robbie was in a relationship with me and y'all had that chance,
Fuck him events. He's Oppenheimer Barbie.
bro, you told me the Barbie star, bro. Fuck that. She's a baddie. I'm sorry. I give permission.
Or what about this? What about this? What if you just upgrade during that time where you asked her to link and she said I have a boyfriend, to where you find someone better. So then when she comes back, you don't even think about like, should I choose or should I not? You should just do that though.
Like, it's perfect. I'm saying in this scenario, if you're still single, you're just enjoying your time well being, and you know, now she wants you. Like, the way I'm putting it is, if she's either messed up and seen like what your worth is, or she's like, damn, like I shouldn't have turned you down so fast.
Yeah. You want to know how I feel about this? Please. So, how I feel about this is a one-time policy.
One-time Paul.
So, you know,
Talking about investments?
what?
What are you talking about, man? One time for all this cool. What are you trying to get into, Tom?
So, no, a one-time policy is that, you know, like, let's just say you're talking to this girl and, like, you don't even know if she, like, sometimes girls just say, oh, I have a boyfriend, just for you to leave him alone.
That's true. That's true.
I'm saying you've seen the boyfriend.
That's what I'm saying. He said you consciously know that this chick has a boyfriend. It's confirmed. It's confirmed.
So,
I do agree with the flirting thing.
okay,
though. Yeah.
so let's just say that she does have a boyfriend and you've seen her with her boyfriend, and, you know, let's just say like 2 weeks later, she starts coming around and starts talking to me and like trying to flirt with me. I already, you know, I made my chance. I gave her a chance. She said no.
Mhm.
Why would I go back? It makes me, well, personally, it's just like, you're just seconds or like what she could scrounge up at that point. It is, and not to get like, like all girls are like that, but like what you should have is some self-worth. If someone wasn't interested in you, find someone else.
Takai, we're talking about her walking up to you.
I know,
She's got a man.
No, I know. I'm saying,
Like you're talking about, like, if I holler, like, if like one of us hollers at a chick with a man,
Like, it harms your honor, is
what you're saying. Like, it's like one of those things. Like, if I holler at a girl that's got a man, and if I holler at a girl, she got a man, she turns me down. Yeah, I'm not gonna give her a second chance. She tries to come back. Nah, ain't no double back in here, bitch.
What Takai saying is like, it harms your honor when you've already set the standard. So why would you go back if she's already turned you down once? What I'm saying, from like what I'm trying to explain at least, is that I live by the method that helps me the best, which is let the woman come to you.
So if I come to this girl like it's too strong, whatever.
Hey, let that.
No, stop. If you just start talking about no, it's not. Just bro, you're telling me if a girl like comes up to you and she's mad interested, you're just gonna be like, get out of here, vermin, and like kick her to the curb type shit. Like no. When you realize that, it means like, I don't want to sound rude. Nah, fuck it. Like it's gonna sound rude, but like it helps make it easier for you to get to know this girl because she's actually like now invested in you or she's interested in you. So because now it's from both ends. You were once interested in her, then you weren't. Now she's interested in you. So now it's like, all right, let me like stop, put my ego aside here. Let me see like where this actually goes. So what if I actually do like the girl and like it actually goes somewhere? So it's the possibility that you could have a better relationship or a better outcome than you expected, or it could be worse. Either or. But I stay on like the half glass full thing. So there's a possible better outcome in those situations.
Yeah, I had one that was like, I'm adding on to the hypothetical, right? So like, what if the boyfriend actually cheated on her beforehand? Right. So what if the boyfriend cheated on her and all you're doing is just like helping her get back at him? I thought that's what I was saying. So it's an argument against what I was saying before.
That's in there. Carlos.
It's a boxing just a karma.
I mean, I'm saying at that point it's not home wrecking because the home was already wrecked. Like you're just like
I don't want any part of that. The homeless boyfriend comes after you for cheating on this girl. Like
shit, bro.
It's fine.
you know what you got into?
It's an evil world we live in.
No, it's true.
The home is an evil world we live in.
Oh, I know, but he's right on that, bro. Like I feel like the home is wrecked from the inside, never the outside.
Yeah, fair enough.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's always wrecked from
Those stones, we still.
But
Yeah, glass building, bro.
I mean, on that note, y'all ever get with somebody who cheated on their boyfriend, or y'all get anybody who had to go? Oh god damn.
Wait, I'm gonna leave out names. Yes, but like I didn't find out till like 2 days later,
Bro.
Oh my.
So now here's the thing, like I'm not gonna say names. Like girl and I were mad cool, right? Like we knew each other since like high school, and then we ended up like going to school together, and like we ran into each other and we started hanging out and stuff. And then like what happens when someone comes over to your dorm and like you hang out for too long late at night and shit gets hectic. So I didn't get to home run, but like I got to third base type shit. And so then I was like, all right, I'm kind of tired. Like I gotta send you home. So like sent her home, and then like so like I hit her up the next day and like no reply. I'm like, all right, no biggie. Like I'm on my business. Then the next day comes and like I see her post our Instagram and it's like her and her man. And I'm like, oh shit, sick. So that's where I was like, what the fuck?
I can't.
No, because here's my thing. I thought she was single.
I've done this before.
I thought she was like entirely single by like the way she was coming over. Like, all right, I'm gonna give this fellas. I'm gonna tell you this exact scenario. It's PG-13. And if you telling me this isn't like I'm single behavior, you can't tell me squat. So like I do yoga and like I stretch, right? So like she wanted to come over and like
Where is this going, bro?
let me finish. She wanted to come over and do yoga, right? I do yoga after working out.
I'm a spiritual man.
She wanted to come over, like we were just stretching, like we were doing regular, like no. Let me finish. That's all it was. That's all it was.
Trust Will around my business.
It was just stretching. Yes, just stretching. Like I'm doing warrior pose. I'm doing pigeon pose. Like all the regular, like the athlete.
Downward dog when they're that.
Come all right. Now he's ruining it. Like my whole thing was, I was like, yo, let me test it out because like clearly, like if she mimics this, she's gonna know what's up. So like I do like downward dog. And so, like, I'm, me being a horny fuck, I look up and I'm seeing she's doing the same thing. Exact same thing, like, mad arch and everything. I'm like, what the fuck? So, like...
That's stuff.
Sometimes, bro.
Yeah.
Sometimes you could be wrong.
I could be, but nah. Girl literally came over to my dorm and, like, hit downward dog. Like,
take it back.
Come on. Doesn't that sound crazy?
Damn, all on the same day?
Yes.
Well, you were doing what the damn?
Yeah. Like, what the fuck?
Wait, were you friends with her before?
Yes, high school.
See, I can't trust a chick with friends, bro. See, that makes it sketchy, bro.
Like my roommate was even telling me, he's like, yeah, bro, like you'll be lucky. You can get over, like it's a home run, but like I doubt she's gonna want to come over your dorm after like hanging out. I'm like, bro, came over, started stretching. She's like, what? And I was like, yeah. I was like, and then yeah. That's when my mental started to take a mad toll, I'll be honest.
No, it's when you realize how the world works. That's what I noticed. Yeah. I noticed every time you go through like a certain event, when I warn you, like a canon event, bro, everyone's mental health goes downhill. Like, bro, like if you were like,
Nah,
if you watch,
I was messed up. I needed to self-reflect.
bro, if you watch videos of me like back like from like 6 years ago, bro, I was so much more positive, bro. And I was like, yeah, guys, let's go. And that's like, man, fuck, suck my dick. I'm not a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Well, not all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I definitely noticed that my bartending skills were just like,
Well, we're hitting the we hit the 15-minute mark, so now we're gonna get into chop time. Chop time is a part of the podcast where we, chop it up, shoot the shit, guy talk, girl talk. And ladies are here, girl talk. So like anything's on the board that goes. But before we start, I want to say, please, if you like what we're talking about, if you have any concerns about like your mental health issues or like life topics you want us to get into, please leave a comment in the comments down below. We're also on Apple Podcasts. I said this already, but we're also coming to Reddit. We're gonna be on Twitter, and we're also gonna, start uploading to TikTok as well. So please, if you find our account at PeaceBiPiece, PeaceBiPiece, on any of those socials, please leave a comment. Let us know what's going on. We'd be more than happy to help. But for now, let's get into chop time.
We'd also like to thank our sponsor, this new yoga app that came out, and
Oh, speaking of apps, shout out to I think it's BetterHelp. Like I'm booked. Well, we're not sponsored. I'm not saying. I'm not saying. We're not sponsored yet. I'm not saying.
Let's not talk about that.
Okay.
sorry, I just had one thing I wanted to say, and I don't know exactly if it's YouTube worthy, but I'm just gonna try it out. You said downward dog, and that sort of reminded me of a TikTok I saw earlier. Sorry for mentioning TikTok so much. No, it was I dead ass. I want to know y'all's take on it because it was no. It was a TikTok of how do I say this? It was a special needs girl who had Down syndrome, who just so happened to be having a lot of personality. So she had she was thick, basically, in simple terms. And basically people made a big thing out of it on TikTok where like people stitched the video. She was like, she's all big, like she's like an actual adult. She's an actual adult, and it was like people made a bunch of stitches about it because she's like this gym influencer sort of.
Yeah,
she has like
I know what you're talking about.
shut down.
She's down to gyms. I'm saying. So I'm just saying. I scroll down to the comment. It's just I'm down if you down. And it's just like we're both down. We both down.
It's terrible.
People were going at it, and I'm just saying like the thing.
I don't think she's.
It's like hear me out.
No, hell no. No thing.
I'm not saying anything. All I'm saying is like I've never seen something like that. I've never seen an actual. Is that like it? Oh my god! Like, cause
Is that ethical? Is that what you're trying to say?
not ethical. Cause everybody needs like who in their right mind would be like, oh no, they gotta stick to their own people. Like that's fucked up. You can, but I'm just saying like online.
Isn't that literal objectification of someone? If you're only pursuing them because of the way they look.
Goddamn.
I mean, shit, man.
I don't know, man. I've seen that video, and I mean, like, it's kind of crazy. I mean, I wouldn't do it because I feel like, you feel me? Like, I'm an area resort. So, like, look, man, I'm not saying I'm a man of morals, man, but I got some morals, like, bro, like, moral compass is deteriorating, bro.
No, I'm first off, man, your compass goes south rather than north, bro.
I see it.
No.
I see it sort of the same way. I see it sort of the same way as like if you were grooming someone or something like that. Like you were sort of just like taking advantage of somebody who's actually I don't even know the disease more to like talk about it. But to be in relationships with somebody who has special needs and while like you don't have special needs, you have a lot of like there's so much patience. Yeah, patience works, dude. Like I don't know. I don't want to say any. I don't want to say any of the wrong things. Like I'm gonna pause that.
We're trying to like.
I take back the question. I take back the question.
Well, to answer your question, I'll say this: you shouldn't, want to be with someone simply based off of the way they look. If you do that, then the relationship's going to fall apart to begin with.
Country.
But what if
you say what
if that's what you're into? That what if you were into somebody who looks like just hook up, that's it. Well, I mean, shit, bro. If that's your thing, like
hit it and quit it, bro.
I feel like there has to be some type of.
I meant like there can be chemistry, but every human being is different. Every relationship's different. You could have very biased taste, and like your whole thing is like I don't give a shit about your personality. care what your major is. I don't care how much money you make. I can give you a good life. You were hot as shit. You were,
Yeah, but would you want to, like,
It's unhealthy as
on a
hell.
very long scale, date someone that you objectively hate,
No,
like
no.
despise who they are as a person?
But nobody thinks long scale. Like when you see somebody that you most relationships happen from people that you know, or like most relationships are like with people you've known for a while or you knew of them for a while, and it's just like you end up getting together. Most relationships,
Well, yeah, because you knew that person already.
exactly, you already knew that person. Like, and at that point, it's like you're not thinking about long term. When I'm right now at the point in where I'm in with my life, if I had a long term relationship that lasts till marriage, hell yeah, fuck yeah. I never think that's gonna happen. I don't walk by like Acro or some shit like that and say, yo, that could be my wife. Yeah, exactly. Like, I never think like that, bro.
Who tried to be wiped up?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Well, we have a chemistry test.
I want to hear Keith's take because he's being quiet about all this, even though I know he has some very biased opinions.
I don't have a biased opinion. Like, repeat the question though. Like,
So your friend offers you $20.
that'd be
on
YouTube, bro.
Your boy offers you $20. No, like, fuck. I low-key forgot the question. Do you think people are looking for long-term relationships?
Oh, you're talking about like looks and shit. Like, if you,
yeah, like.
personally, I feel like you gotta be with someone that like is attractive to you.
Yeah.
Is attractive to you.
Exactly. And
Like when people say like not you shouldn't go for looks. Like everyone has a different type of what they find attractive. So like, if I find this girl attractive, you might not, but I find her. So like, she might be beautiful. She might be 10 out of 10 to me. So, and like you can't. Some advice. You can't be scared to like sacrifice some stuff, but you can't sacrifice everything. That's all. That's what I gotta say.
to that, I'd say, yeah, I agree with you. But
Come on.
no, to that, I'd say I agree with you. But at the same time, like, think about it this way. I forgot what the fucking metaphor was or whatever. But I would say the person who is going solely for looks, or the person who is attracted to someone solely for looks, and they have a bad personality and it's affecting the people around you. If that person is happy in their relationship, there's nothing going wrong other than like their happiness. Like, can't you like justify those means? Even though you know this person is going solely for like, okay, this person is I can withstand her shitty personality solely because she's really attractive, and that's
Like she went for you.
yeah, and she went for you. She's going. Let's just say she's going for your money, or something like that, as an example. And you were happy in this relationship. You were happy in this relationship. It's not an unhealthy relationship. It's just that everyone knows that you know, and everyone else around you knows that she's going only for money. Like, I think the means justify the ends. Like, at that point, you could be going only for looks. If you were happy in this relationship, isn't that
You
what
can
matters?
justify the means by just literally straight up asking her. She might lie, or she might tell the truth. So.
Some people are too afraid to leave their relationships, even knowing like even knowing their girl cheated on them or some shit like that. They still want
But
to.
there than because that's just attachment. Like
That's attachment, but at the same time, it's just like, yo, if you too afraid, there's nothing that can be. It's like
it's also their self worth and their how much they hold themselves.
fair enough.
It's true. It's fucked up to say like people like don't hold themselves high and have that low self worth when that shit happens to them. But like, is it not though? Like
That is true. I mean, yeah,
better yourself, you know.
that's fair. You just gotta like understand your own worth too. But I still think like there's so many there's too many details that go into like just saying, you know, just being like, okay, find a girl based off of like just her personality, or like you gotta like the person you're with. There's people who like that particular person solely off of her looks. It's not healthy. It's not right, but that's just the way they're wired. Maybe they can switch it up, but you're asking them to not be wired. Like that term, like enjoy. What was it? Like what was you said it before? You said based off of base your relationship off their personality or something like.
I said that you shouldn't date someone solely based off of.
Oh yeah. To that point, I mean, like, if that's like ethically, yeah, for sure. Unfortunately, it's a non-ethical world.
Reality worship.
Like reality wise, like most people would not go for, I don't even know, like a very tall girl.
That's why a lot of women desire to get a dump truck.
Bro, I'm about to put it to you like this, because this kind of relates to me, right? Since I'm like the shortest dude here, right? Here's the thing, the way it would work. Yeah, so the way it works, right? So I'm gonna say the height thing because this has to do with what you're talking about.
Yeah.
So no one's gonna date a dude that they find ugly or shorter than them, and that's just kind of like reality. So the thing is, because I don't know, because I met girls that have been like, they won't give me a chance, but after a while, me being around them, I guess it's the proximity effect. Like, I will end up hooking up with them. But remember, I wasn't, no, that's kind of like, some people say it, but no, it's just because you get used to that person and like the curiosity. Like, it's like kind of, imagine to put one of you guys, all right, imagine to put one of you guys with a girl that's like not the best looking, and you spend time where after a while, yo, you're like, damn, yo, like, when you're on the island, you're like, yo, fuck it. No, like, yo, it's not like what that decision just said, like, it will just happen, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I get what you're saying, but usually, like, but like, in the real world, looks get you in on both sides. Like, yo, if an attractive girl, you're like, okay, cool, she's cool. She might have a shitty personality, but if she has a really good personality, she's good looking, yo, you're in luck, bro. You're like, you hit a jackpot, for real, but that doesn't really happen, you know what I'm saying? But, like,
The looks do come.
All right. Let me ask you a question for you. A 10 out of 10 to you, whatever a 10 out of 10 is to you, has cheated on her past 2 ex-boyfriends, but hasn't been in a relationship in a year and a half, and she hits you up. What do you do?
Look, I know her personally.
no, bro, it's just, yeah. Yes or no? Yeah, yes or no.
Yeah, no, thank you.
Say it again. You said 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10, but she's cheated on her past
2 ex-boyfriends.
But she hasn't been in a relationship in a year and a half.
nothing.
So there's no 10 out of 10.
White knight, yes.
But me personally, I'm gonna test my luck. I'm gonna see, hey, let's see how far I can get with this. I'm gonna set myself up. I know what's gonna turn out for it. If he cheats on me, at least I had it coming. But like, you never know.
And you get punished for it.
There's a chance to one I could change, but I like gambling with that. I like that.
Bro, let me tell you something, bro. If you're in a situation like that, okay, cool. Just think of it like you don't wife her up because so we're creatures of habit. Like, I just know personally on both sides, like, people that cheat on their significant others, they're just gonna do it because it's easy. Yo, I'm probably gonna give myself away, but once you cheat, yo, it's so like, it becomes really easy for both sides, because you're like, most of the time you do it first time, no one knows. Then it becomes a pattern. That's how you get caught up. But the thing is, everyone cheats. I'm gonna say now, everyone fucking cheats. Everyone cheats, and no matter in any relationship, bro. If you really look at it from a logical, maybe I'm a bit biased because I work in the nightlife industry, so I see some of this what you would call degeneracy. I see real life; it's just how it is. I just think that everyone cheats, and if you're talking about would I date this said girl, no, I would probably like hook up with her 100%, but no, absolutely not, because if she's cheating on the 2 years, gonna be the third. That's how it works. And mind you, if she cheated on 2 people, that means they both there's a pattern recognition there.
But those 2 people aren't you. Oh, but you're saying because the pattern you relate to those 2 people.
Yeah, so no, 100%.
Proximity riz.
That's how you end up needing therapy.
Yeah. Proximity riz.
That's how you get your car key, like your car keys. Bro, like, did you change that thing? It's very like kind of like, I feel like I've noticed that a lot of women will say, be like, I can change them. No, you can't, because odds are you can't change these people. So the reason why you can't change these people is that they're hardwired. They're not hardwired. I think creatures of no. I've noticed that with women, whenever they go through, like, they've been cheated on, when they start cheating, it's because they're damaged. I hate to say it, and I know it's probably gonna sound mad misogynistic. They're already. Some of them women took that as a trauma. You know, trauma hardwires you.
Proximity.
So no, bro. That's say that. I'm saying that for like the power. Talk about the example bro said.
I know.
But the thing is, these women are hardwired now to deal with these traumatic responses. Meaning, it's not that that's all they know, but things that's the most comfortable to them. So they're gonna rely on that. So if you date this, bro, and you get played, that's on you, bro. And if I'm your friend and you're going for that, I'm gonna laugh at you as I'm pouring out your shot. Be like, damn, bro, you dumb as hell. Look at me. Yeah, we're all gonna gain up what you will.
What do you mean me?
I'll probably spin kick you.
Nah, trying to wipe that. Look, you heard my answer.
Look, you're about to punch in real quick.
My answer is I'm gonna see where it goes.
You trying to try.
Dude,
I can change her. I can change her.
Yeah, the same.
No.
it's a possibility. No,
Actually, like, first off, there's too many definitions of cheating.
Right.
10 out of 10 for you means that she cheated. Like, it doesn't. A 10 out of 10, first off.
Physically, right?
Okay, Will said doesn't exist. All right, that's fair.
Exist.
Fair enough. Well, 10 out of 10 doesn't exist for you. Based off you. 10 out of 10.
No one's perfect.
No one's perfect, but to you, again, no one's perfect, right? Again, this goes back to the personality thing too. No one's perfect. If somebody thinks features are all of that, then yeah, okay, 10 out of 10 exist. All right, Margot Robbie's 10 out of 10. I'll fight you if you say otherwise. I'm saying there's people out there. Who have certain opinions on it. Like there's too many details. There's too many details to it. some people consider cheating to be like you look at another chick's Instagram or fucking, all right, you jerk off the porn, bro. The fuck? Like what the?
That is weird.
Like some people. That's weird. That's your opinion though. That's your opinion. That's your whole take. All right. I think a lot of things are weird, bro. But who the fuck am I to judge too? I like weird shit too. All right. I'm not. What I'm saying is there's this specific situation or this specific hypothetical. Like what was it? Like fuck it. I'm gonna try. Who knows what could have happened in that year and a half? Nobody knows.
Flip it though, but flip it. What happens if she got cheated on twice?
And it's the guy to the girl. Wait, she got hit on.
Her ex just cheated on her.
Her ex. There's probably a damn good reason. No. I meant.
The patterns apply to stuff.
Yeah, it goes both ways though. It goes both ways. If she was cheated on twice, it means like she's a lot more like. This man say gullible. No. That just means it's more hard for her to open up to people. All right. Yeah. And that means fuck it. If you were the third person to cheat, first off, no, that you were hurting this chick's you were basically destroying her mental health at this point.
If she got cheated on twice, her next relationship she's gonna cheat. Just to do it.
Who knows? Maybe she's gonna. That's what I'm saying. But people also learn from their mistakes. It goes both ways. If you cheat on someone twice and you see what happened to them, maybe she saw the after effects. Or like maybe fuck it, bro. One of the dudes ends up like that's it. He's so pressed and hung up about it. Like that's it. He ends it, you know. And then she sees. Let's just say from this hypothetical, he ends it, and she had a year and a half to reflect on that, and like she's changed. She's a better person. You don't know that. Based off of like previous instincts, the previous mistakes that were made, you don't know. People can change all the time. She's a 10 out of 10 too, bro. You gotta try at least.
Abel, this is what my friend says. When it comes to stuff like this, it's a case-by-case basis.
So she's gonna cheat for the rest of her life, is what you telling me?
Yeah.
So the next gullible sucker to fucking actually date her, she's just gonna keep cheating.
Yes.
You don't believe people to change, bro.
Yes.
People can change it all the time, bro.
People can, does not mean that they do.
Exactly, but what are the odds that you figure out which one does and which one doesn't?
I said, case-by-case basis, bro.
Exact, case by case. But if you're not even willing to give the case a shot, then you're in the wrong here.
I've met enough women who were like, how do I say this? Yeah, fuck it. Promiscuous, and now they're in like solid relationships going on like 2 years.
Right.
It's still going. We'll see in the end.
I apologize. Because motherfucker keeps asking these questions, he doesn't answer himself.
Okay, fam.
He keeps asking these questions, he's never answered himself.
You have to answer this.
Your own goddamn 10 out of 10. Pulls up to you.
You can't ask the question.
What's up, Key? How's it going? All in your DMs, all that shit, alright? What do you do?
But she cheated. She
did cheat, yes.
On two ex.
Then you have to go in there like. Yes. Well, no, but yeah, I can explain this. And like, you go in there, like, okay, sure, but you don't put your like everything into it, like, because you know in the back of your mind that she can do this again. So like when she does do it again, it won't be a surprise and you won't be that upset. So you got to go in it like that.
Okay.
That's it.
So you would still date this girl?
Knowing that like she might cheat, and knowing if I find out, I'll just leave, and I won't be blown.
Next thing, sorry.
Bro, shout out to PR.
Yeah.
Bro, I was just gonna say
I'm just keeping it real, bro.
Okay, man, I get that. That's respectable. I would just hook up. Like, I just would not date this person. Like, it's cool, you know. They don't want to believe we're dating, you know. I'm like,
I also
the tree. You know,
no, I also think I'm sorry. I just this kicked in. You're right. It's a hypothetical. Motherfuckers,
this shit happened to me, bro.
It's happened to me. First off, I think I'm trying to. I hope we all understand each other. I think we should all understand each other.
Got you. Don't hear.
Yeah. Okay. No.
Well, man, I know about.
I'm sorry, bro. I know sucking now. No. I was gonna say. I think we have to have a.
The die.
Sure. Just finish. Damn. I was gonna be like, I think we have to have a fucking understanding of what a 10 out of 10 is, bro. We go to UMBC. At most, we have 5s. On a good day, we have 5s. A 10 out of 10 pulls up. I'm sorry. I know we should be healthy kings and know our self-worth. We all folding. Quicker. I promise you, a model comes to you and tells you I want to be in a relationship.
No. Yeah, I don't know about
Actually, you will. When you I hold you to it. I'm gonna tell this story. You know what? Fucking one day in the near future, I'm going to pay an attractive woman to come up to you guys and fake a relationship for months on months, and I'm gonna pull up to you and be like, "You folded, motherfucker."
Yeah, you can try that, but you're just gonna waste your money on me, bro. That shit does not work on me.
I believe it. I believe it. I believe there's we should be specific coordinated. We're just gonna keep talking.
Okay.
Yeah, I believe we should be specific type of people. We should be specifically healthy mentally and specifically know our self-worth.